look, let's just be real here. September is literally an appetizer for October coming next month. I mean, look, we got Extraordinary Heroes, we got Bobby, we got 17, we've got an Idol English album. I don't know how much I'm going to enjoy that, but like there's so much dropping next month. This month was literally just an appetizer for next month, but that does not mean there wasn't good music. If you are new to this series, here are the rules on the screen. Anyways, read the screen, pause if you need to, and we're going to dive into number 10. woooo, Salty Boy. You know what's crazy about this? This is only 2 members of woooo because the rest, I'm pretty sure, are military service. They're just they're like not in the group at the moment because they're doing the military service and stuff and everything. It's just crazy that they wrote such a good instrumental song with just the 2 of them. Actually, I could be wrong. There might be other people helping, but still, it's crazy. Anyways, let's move on. Number 9.
Either way you go,
IVE's Either Way. If you don't know, we grade every single K-pop comeback on my Twitch streams every week. Come join me, link right down there. Anyways, when this came on, I was like, yo, this is so different for IVE. And the more I listen to it, the more I'm realizing this might be my favorite IVE title track they have ever released. It's so like different for their typical sound. And not to say I didn't like the other stuff. Like Love Dive was one of my favorites. I had an addiction to it at one point. Like there's some really good IVE title tracks, but Either Way just has such a unique thing, and it's such a nice storyline in that music video too. Anyways, really cool meaning, really cool song. Let's go into number 8. So we're moving out of K-pop for a second. We got Lila Mars featuring Minoi. I don't know if you know who either of them are. Go check them out. They're both like, KR&B or K-hip-hop soloists. And this is I Don't Know a Single Thing. Lila Mars has a beautiful composition here. I love what Lila Mars usually does with his music. He's very chill. And Minoi fits that and complements that perfectly. I think she did a wonderful job. And when they performed live together, it was beautiful. Baby at number 7. Now guys, and I need to say this because I'm pretty sure a lot of K-pop fans just don't realize BB is not a rapper. She's a KR&B vocalist. This song, she has some really cool like sing-talky things in the middle. There's some rap elements. It's not a rap, just FYI. Anyways, it's still a really cool song overall. Very BB-esque, and whenever BB sounds like BB, she slays, and I love it, and I can't not put it on my list. And I ended up listening to it a lot. Signature. This is like the only song I've ever liked from Signature, but I'm loving it. I'm not just liking it, I'm loving it. I've played this so much. It has such a nice catchy hook and such a, I don't want to call it simple, but very, easy to listen to instrumental for me, and it's a very strong comeback for Signature. I'm just really impressed. I'm not a huge Signature fan, and this sounded way different than the normal sounding stuff, and I'm all for it.
Look, I deserve it.
Woo, we're getting into our IOI girls. Another IOI soloist, and Kim Se-jung is making one hell of a song with Topper Cliff. If you notice, this is the performance video, because if you haven't seen the real music video, it is gory as bad word. I'm not going to say it, but it's super gory, it's super bloody and violent. If that's your thing, go check it out. If it's not your thing, just watch the performance music video. Song is really smooth, it's really chill and very easy to digest, even if you're just listening to the audio. At least for me, I very much enjoy just listening to the audio of this. Boynextdoor, the more they release, the more I'm starting to like them more and more. Serenade might still be my favorite, but But Sometimes was a really good comeback. Don't get me wrong. Like, But Sometimes was so impressive to me. It was such a smooth, you're getting a very repetitive descriptions of these songs. Smooth. This month was smooth while we're waiting for October. And Boynextdoor is a huge credit to that smooth sound. And Jaehyun had a nice rap as well. Just Boynextdoor is just getting me more and more excited with every comeback they do.
Take it easy.
Ooh, my token song that you probably have never heard before. I recommend checking out the whole thing though. Seriously, it features Jist and Shin Yumi. I'm not too familiar with Shin Yumi, but Jist is my favorite singer of all time in Korean music, or one of them. And Robot, beautiful music video, low budget but beautiful music video, and Jist has a beautiful voice, complemented really well by Shin Yumi's voice, and the audio is from his producer, so they're not on the track, but Jist, chef's kiss. Anything Jist does, I have a problem, okay? I'm a Jist addict. Purple Kiss Mistake. Now, Purple Kiss's music video you're looking at right now is Seven Heaven because they don't have any video for Mistake, but Mistake is the superior track on this album. It's just so unique. Yuki has a really cool rap, and just overall, this tune should have been the title for me. It is so nice. Like, I know some people might say it's too slow and everything, but it's technically the fastest with all the BPM being higher than the other two, and I just like the chillness to it. I like the vibes to it, and it has a really catchy hook. My favorite is Crush. Who would have guessed? Yes, a KR&B artist, Crush's Click Like from the Street Woman show. I can't tell you how long this hook has been stuck in my head. This part right here. God, I just want to replay it over and over. It's so nice. It features Paul Blanco. I'm not too familiar with him. I'm not too into Paul Blanco, but I gained some respect because he has a really nice part in here, and it sounds really good with him. So, you know, I'm familiarizing myself with him a bit more, but the headliner was crushing. This hook for me is so addicting. I don't know why. But that's going to do it. Those are my 10. Put your favorite 10 if you're still watching down in the comments below. And, you know, if you're not subscribed already, subscribe. It's free. I'd love to see you here. And if you want to support me and you have the means to do so, I would really appreciate it. For just a few dollars a month, you could come join me on Patreon. You can see videos, early access. You can see my reactions I make. You can request reactions if you're a high enough tier and see all the VODs and, you know, interact with me as much as you want. So I consider checking that out. And, you know, I'm going to give some shout outs to the people who do support me on there. So shout outs to Swiss, Just a Penguin, Laura Fernandez, Pixel, Arston, Griffin Chiavo, Miu's Ribbons, Sayway, Wookbook or Zakane, Austin, Caitlin Gervin, Errol, Farhan, Fleur, Fred Earth, Hannah, Kind Jeanette Brendan, Natalia Kurzinska, Nova Lights, Przemysław Polinsky, Rai Rai, Tima, and Valtini, as well as all the VODs here, people. Thank you all so much for supporting me. I really do appreciate it, and have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone.